Hi. Take two. Okay, the first time I recorded this video, we recorded it with the phone upwards on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. It recorded the video sideways, so I was like this the whole time, if you were to be looking at me. And so now we're recording with the phone sideways, so it should be vertical. Okay. Alright, so today we are going to be doing an unboxing of my CPU that arrived that I ordered from Staples.com. And something I had bought in the store while I was at Staples. You cannot read exactly what it is. I'll give you the name brand, but I have to tell you first. That's the whole surprise of the unboxing. Duh. Okay, so this computer right here that you see right here is a computer that I already have built, but I'm going to be using this case. It's dirty. I'm going to be using this case for the build guide I'm going to do when I get all my parts that I ordered. Okay, so this is a very nice case I bought on jet.com for a reasonable price of $33.83. And this came with a 120mm red LED fan in the case. Now here's the DVD drive that is sticking out. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. So this is her computer right now. Her guts are in this case, which I'm going to be using for a build guide. So when I get all my parts, which a motherboard is what I'm missing, but I ordered it today, I'm going to tear this shit apart, throw things everywhere, and make sure they break when I'm done with them. Snap! So, today we have an AMD A4-7300 series processor. Now, you may be thinking, A4, oh, that's so old. Yeah, okay, granted it is old. But if it's a brand new processor, it shouldn't matter. Because this is a AMD A4-7300 dual-core processor, as you can see right here. 4 GHz max turbo speed, so this chip is overclockable. Base speed's 3.8 GHz. Now you're thinking, wow. Now you're thinking, wow. A dual-core 3.8 GHz? How is that possible? AMD. That's how it's possible. They're thinking speed, precision. Boom, bam, bing, bang, boom. Everything done in a matter of seconds. Yes, that is what they're thinking. And quality, boom, amazing. 5 out of 5 stars. I've done AMD before. It's fucking amazing. Intel, slow processors, jacked through the roof prices. Cheap, fast, reliable, long lasting. AMD. Now, enough ranting about Intel. I could go all day about how bad they suck. Believe me, this is an Intel quad-core Q6600, 2.4 gigahertz a second. Quad cores are supposed to be fast, right? Wrong. This one is not fast. So, let's see. AMD Advanced Micro Devices information packet can be very handy, even though I don't really need it. And ooh, this one comes with be surprised, comes with a heatsink and a CPU fan. Now with these AMD APUs, not only CPU, this is an APU. Let me read off something that I thought to be a surprise. AMD Eyefinity technology. Play harder and work smarter on multiple monitors with AMD Eyefinity technology with a max resolution of 5760 by 1200. That is 5K resolution and a tiny chip. That is an equivalent of the new iMacs that have 128 gigabytes of RAM, 6 terabyte hard drives, and 5K Retina resolution. Seriously. A little freaking APU for $68 after taxes. I think $58. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know it's under $100. 5K resolution. Seriously. And it comes with a heatsink and a fan. And you just plug into your little motherboard. Plug, plug, plug. Anyway, this is the kind that of heatsink which is an APU heatsink. APU, GPU, whatever you want to call it. You hook one side on, and then this little thingy right here, this little piggy went to the market. Okay, so it's clipped on, it's tight right now. Now it's loose. See how the arm goes down as you flip this side over, and it goes back up when you have it clipped and attached. There you go. It is tight against your CPU and motherboard. This little patch right here already has factory thermal paste on it. I'm going to wipe that off, and I'm going to put my own on. So, that is what this CPU comes with. Now, it is freaking sweet. That is a steal of a deal. Didn't think I would find deals like that anywhere. Well, guess what? Staples carries these kinds of deals on a daily basis. Bro, right? Am I right? Freaking sweet. Okay, now down to the nitty gritty of what we are doing the unboxing for. The AMD A4 right here. 3.8 gigahertz base clock. Holy hell. That makes Intel look like a pitiful piece of shit. That makes Intel look like a big goose poop on the lawn that is steaming in the fresh spring mornings. And you're looking at that goose like, fuck you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about Intel. Intel has let me down so many times. But I'm not going to hold that against them because Intel is actually not that bad. Their i7 processors, their i5s and i3s are great processors. They're just way overpriced. So, I went with this. If you take a look, you can see the lettering, right? They can see it? Okay, good. Right there. That tells you everything about this processor besides its clock speed and all that goody shit. Now, if we were to flip the processor this way, you can take a look at those meaty, juicy cores and how thick that shit is. There are 2 cores in there, 4 threads. They are meaty ass cores. This thing is heavy, very heavy. Now if you look at that, you can see that there are pins on the APU. Now you're thinking, this is modern day technology. Why pins on the APU? Well, because for one, better conductivity and better contact, aka CPU, APU talking to the motherboard. Better conductivity, it is able to process all the information coming from the cores to the motherboard to the whole computer, basically to the BIOS better. It talks to the computer a lot better. You know, you're thinking, oh well, I'm so used to the pins being built into the socket on the motherboard. That's got to be the better option, right? Wrong. Intel's just going with that because it is easier and it is more convenient for them to build a CPU and get them marketed out at higher prices at faster speeds. AMD takes their time and builds their product to be reliable, fast, long-lasting, and overall just perfect. So this CPU is going to be the best decision I've ever made with the CPU. So, putting this back in its case, right here, cannot bend any of the pins. That is one thing you have to absolutely be careful with, is do not bend the pins on the APU or on the CPU. Do not. That could have dire consequences. If you bend a pin and you try and straighten it yourself without a professional doing it, you'll break a pin and your CPU will be useless. But, hey, that's not all downsides. It comes with a cool little AMD sticker telling you exactly what's in this computer. An AMD A-series processor. Yay! Okay, anyways, this goes back in this case. Don't know why I closed it. It shut off. Okay. Oh, it just went to sleep. Alright, perfect. So we have revealed everything that is in this CPU, or shall I say processor box, that I just had shipped to me by Staples. You want to find something good, reliable, and cheap? Staples.com. You will get everything there at a cheap price. It is going to be a reliable product no matter what, because they only buy from the best online websites. They only buy from reputable dealers that are selling great stuff. They only buy from those dealers. They don't just go online and buy from eBay. Oh, well, this is used, but we're going to rebox it and make it look new and sell it to you, and then it'll quit or die or fall apart on you within a few months. No, they don't do that. I've never once had a problem with Staples. Okay, well, that's a lie. I only had one problem with Staples. I bought a chair. It was $60. Then I realized I needed a processor. Took the chair back. That was the only problem I had. Nothing malfunctioned, nothing like that of the sort. So now we are doing a showcase of a PNY DDR3 8 gigabytes or 2x4 gigabyte sticks for the motherboard that I ordered. And the motherboard I ordered is a Gigabyte AM2, AM3, AM3 Plus, and FM2 slot motherboard, which is perfect for that CPU. That's perfect. It'll fit. That is really the only. This is really the only other thing I needed besides the motherboard, which I ordered and is currently on its way. It'll be here Friday of this week, so you can expect to see a build guide and a unboxing of the motherboard Monday at least, if not Saturday or Sunday. I have 2 days available this week when I get it, Saturday and Sunday. So let's take a look at this RAM. Well, it's desktop, obviously dual channel, frequency speed 1600 megahertz per stick, 3200 megahertz of RAM. Okay, speed compatibility. Okay, so 1600 megahertz or 1333 megahertz. So if you were to mix and match RAM sticks, you can mix and match with 1333 megahertz and 1600 megahertz. That's all you can mix and match. They have to be the same size, but they can be just that little differential of speed. For PC memory installation, visit certain website. Compatible with Windows 10 and older. Okay, perfect. Warning: this product contains small parts that could pose a choking hazard. I would not call this small, but if you're talking about popping these fuckers off, don't do it. You just ruined your RAM. So, that is basically all we have. 2 4 gigabyte sticks. Ooh, one little thing I want to showcase for you guys before we log off today's video. An EVGA 4 gigabyte DDR3 GeForce GT 740 superclock card. Now you're thinking, well, with today's technology and how it is all GDDR5 now, why would you want to go DDR3? Hey, that's a great question. I understand where you're coming from with this. Well, if you want something that's budget and basically produces the same amount of power as GDDR5, get this card. It is 4 gigabytes of DDR3, which is an equivalent of 1.5 or 2, give or take, gigabytes of GDDR5. Now, this card is an equivalent to, say, a single fan GTX 750 Ti. That is a 2 gigabyte GDDR5 graphics card. Now, yes, this is EVGA, one of the better brands out there. This is a reference card, I do believe. This is either a reference or this is a for the win card. Now, EVGA has so many freaking versions of cards out there, it's not even funny. They have over 10 versions of graphics cards out there of the same card, of the 980 Ti, I do believe. They have over 10 versions of it. Now, why? I don't know. It all depends on what you prefer on looks, because that's what they've come out with these different versions for, is for looks. You get to pick what you like, buy it, and walk out the door with it. So yes, this is superclocked. You're wondering what superclocked means. Factory superclocked. Now, they superclocked this card so it went from 2 gigabytes to 4 gigabytes DDR3. It unlocked the full capability of this GT 740 by NVIDIA GeForce. That's what superclocking is. Most cards you cannot superclock unless you know how to do it using like a GPU tweak app. This card was factory superclocked, meaning you cannot superclock it yourself or even overclock it further than the superclocking already took it. So do not try, you will burn out your card. So that is basically all I have for you, but there is one more thing that I forgot to include the first time I attempted this video. In this computer, cover your eyes, don't look, close your eyes. In this computer, this case that I have right now, yeah, I know, nice ass, right? Is this bad motherfucker right here. It is a Glacier gaming power supply, 80 plus bronze, 600 watt, 3-year warranty power supply by Roswell. It comes with its own Molex plugs, which you can plug in yourself, as I will demonstrate to you. Open this up right here. Opening a box for dummies. Pull this little tab out, pull this tab out, and open it up. Now you can see there's this cable I didn't plug into the power supply. Why? Because I didn't need it. See this little plug right here? That you can plug into the back of the power supply. And then you have extra ATA plugs, and you have, I'm actually not sure what this one is. I don't know. It's something. I know that much. Yeah, it comes with 3 zip ties. I've already used 2 of the 3 zip ties, and it comes with actual power supply screws. Now when I bought it, there were 4 power supply screws already screwed into the power supply. I guess these are just extra. And it comes with a cool little Roswell manual, is what you would call it, is what Americans would call it. I apparently don't speak American. I mean English. Okay, this is a receipt from a company that I bought it from that I cannot disclose to you. Is that it? That's all that's in the box? No. Nice little fluffy. This is what the power supply came in. So, basically, in saying, I've got a freaking sweet power supply in there. And a sweet graphics card in this computer. It's a DDR2 compatible motherboard. Old. But the prices on DDR2 RAM have been going up. So if you have DDR2 RAM and you're looking to get rid of it, you don't want it, go to some computer stores, some hand-me-down secondary thrift shop computer stores, and say, hey, you are a computer shop. I have ass loads of DDR2 RAM here for you. What would you be willing to give me in exchange for these DDR2 sticks of RAM? He'll be like, oh, well, I'll be willing to give you some cash, or I'll be willing to give you some parts in exchange, like graphics cards, CPU, motherboard, new RAM, whatever you want. You know, basically you'll have them on their hands and knees if you show them DDR2, because it is becoming smaller and smaller. The amount of DDR2 is becoming smaller and smaller in this world. So the more you have, the better off you are when it comes to having computer companies come begging to you. So, that's basically it. I just have a random SATA cable. Get the... I have a butter knife. I have a pair of dikes. Oh, okay. You want to scare my viewers? Got a pen. I've got 2 extra towers right here. This one on the left works. This one on the right has the guts in that case right there. This is the siding to that computer. This is all my computer shit. Spare fan. Where did my thermal paste go? If you're looking for a good brand of thermal paste, I would go Ceramic too. Great brand of thermal paste. It is expensive, but it's worth it. I've already used about half this tube, so I better take it easy. It's $18. I have another fan. I have a bag full of bags of motherboard screws, standoffs, washers, nuts. I cannot show you this legally for being sued from Blizzard Entertainment, so I'm going to slip that right there. Why did you show it on camera? So these right here, let's see here, are some graphics cards, bruh. Okay. This one, MSI GT610 Afterburner by GeForce NVIDIA. It's a 2 gigabyte DDR3 card. It's okay, not too bad. No external PCIe power pins on it. HDMI, DVI, and VGA compatible. This is, I do believe, in EVGA 480 Ti, a GTX 480 Ti. I'm not sure, or it's just a 480. I have no idea. Looks like it has 2 gigabytes of GDDR3 or GDDR5. I'm not sure, but this card is dead. I don't know what happened, but it's dead. All you got to do, put it in the oven, 8 minutes, 350 degrees, and you'll fix it. You'll obviously want to take the fan off and the heat sink. I don't know how on this card. So yeah, this is just some basic shit, showing you what I got. Nothing really special. Just something that, if I can fix this card, might go in later build guides for budget gaming PCs or something like that, you know. All you can afford, whatever. But if you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe because I've got some build guides, some logs, I've got some unboxing, and I've got some unbuild guides coming your way. Now the channel I'm going to be advertising this on is going to be SagesPCBuildGuideQ&A. Use the ampersand, not Q-A-N-D-A. Q&A. That is going to be my channel. So, if you like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, you know where those buttons are. Leave a comment on the video if you want to see me do something fucking stupid, or just show you some more build guides. Just give you some more more information on certain computers and what they do and what you need to do to soup them up. Thanks everybody for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Later.